We start with Chapter 1 today. Chapter 1 covers the scope and method of economics. Think about reason we study economics. An important reason for studying economics is to learn a way of thinking. There are three fundamental concepts we have to consider. 1. Opportunity cost. 2. Marginalism, and 3. Efficient markets. There are more reasons to study economics. The study of economics is an essential part of the study of society. Economic decisions often have enormous consequences. During the Industrial Revolution, new manufacturing technologies and improved transportation gave rise to the modern factory system. There are more reasons to study economics. Continued. An understanding of economics is essential to an understanding of global affairs. Voting decisions also require a basic understanding of economics. There are two scopes of economics, which are macroeconomics and microeconomics. Microeconomics is the branch of economics that examines the behavior of individual decision-making units, that is, business firms and households. Macroeconomics is the branch of economics that examines the behavior of economic aggregates, income, output, employment, and so on a national scale. Government and the central bank conduct economic policy. Criteria for judging economic outcomes are 1. Efficiency, or allocative efficiency. An efficient economy is one that produces what people want at the least possible cost. 2. Equity, or fairness of economic outcomes. Two other criteria on economic policy are economic growth, or an increase in the total output of an economy. Economic stability, or the condition in which output is steady or growing, with low inflation and full employment of resources. Appendix discuss how to read and understand graphs. A graph is a two-dimensional representation of a set of numbers or data. A time series graph shows how a single variable changes over time. The Cartesian coordinate system is the most common method of showing the relationship between two variables. The horizontal line is the x-axis and the vertical line the y-axis. The point at which the horizontal and vertical axis intersect is called the origin. The point at which the line intersects the y-axis, point A, is called the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the value of y when x equals 0. The slope of the line indicates whether the relationship between the variables is positive or negative. The slope of the line is computed as rise over run. The line in the graph slopes upward, indicating that there seems to be a positive relationship between income and spending. Points A and B, above the 45 degrees line, show that consumption can be greater than income. An upward sloping line describes a positive relationship between x and y. A downward sloping line describes a negative relationship between x and y.